You're not strong enough to care. Getting lost in my own pain, not in the game. One more dance to see me. I've been hoping we could try. Not a lie alone tonight. I will never have the life you stole. Now I'm
that thing calling you? And you feel like you're walking on a cloud. And every step you made all your life, wrong or right, led you to this place right here, right now.
Don't stop.
Finish a book with a trident. Criminals move in silence. I'm being think for the migrants. Make it like violence. One, live it, one, go. Walk for your son, and we walk with the fire, everything take it. Go. Keep your right to the famous. Finish a book with a trident. Criminals move in silence. I'm being think for the migrants. Make it like violence.
Don't stop.
Violence.
Don't stop.
What's that thing calling you? And you feel like you're walking on a cloud. And every step you made all your life, wrong or right, led you to this place right here, right now.
Don't stop.
Finish a book with a trident. Criminals move in silence. I'm being think for the migrants. Make it like violence. One, live it, one, go. Walk for your son, and we walk with the fire, everything take it. Go. Finish a book with a trident. Criminals move in silence. I'm being think for the migrants. Make it like violence.
Don't stop.
Violence.
Don't stop.
What's that thing calling you?
Hello everyone, I have absolutely no idea what I did to the video while I was trying to type in chat, but I did something to it. Something's going on to it. I'm not really sure what it is. Enjoy 1/4 of the video, I guess, for now. But we will go ahead and get everything set up here in the meantime as we head into our match. Vagabonds heading on to face off against REVOID in a loser bracket match. We are going to be starting here momentarily. For REVOID, we've got Walele, Lawbit, as well as Tio Rody. We might have another one. I see Tio is not tagged up, so I don't know if he plans on playing or not. As for the Vagabonds, we've got Shigeki X, Taco, and K-Mac. going to be facing off. We'll see how this plays out. This should be a great match. I'm very excited for this match. It is our first lower bracket match. It is our first elimination match. Yeah, the funny thing is I have literally no idea what happened to the scaling, and I tried to Control Z it, and all it did was mess up my volume. So I was like, okay, that's great. So I don't really know what happened there, but I do know one thing that's about to be happening, which is some nasty REVOID driving. We will have, again, this is a best of 3. This is a 3v3, a ceiling of 5 points. So I would say that this is one of our lower seed matchups, and it is also our first lower bracket match. So these are essentially the first 2 teams that are fighting for their lives. I expect this to kind of be a bloodbath. I expect this to be like no punches held type situation. So we may see both teams getting to the ceiling, and that has happened before. But regardless, it looks like we're gonna head into it. And there we go. Glad that this match is happening. Started to get a little bit worried that it wasn't going to happen, but it is. Headed to Toys and Hood 1. Alrighty. REVOID early lead. All 3. They grab the first 2 pickups. Ooh, a wreck on the play. Taco on the inside. It's a nice advantage early on. We'll see what he has. K-Mac eating the fake. TEAMRACE grabs another one. Star. Oh, whoa. Oh no. Oh no. We are all over the place here. Taco is going to be in the lead at the end of the first lap. Walele trailing from REVOID, tries to prevent Walele from scaling that hill, but it doesn't quite work out. He drops the fake pickup over to the sides, make sure none of his teammates eat it, as he does have TEAMRACE right behind him. We've actually already got a backer for REVOID in the face of Wallbit, and I really like this. I like having the early backers. I think that this is what we see the top tier teams doing. I think that this is a moment where REVOID has sort of learned from the best here. Gets a nice shockwave onto position 1, Taco, and we got Walele breaking away. Shigeki X is still here. K-Mac has turned around for the Vagabonds as well. Shockwave comes out, catches 2, and he's going to be blocking Shigeki a bit as well. Shigeki gonna take it safe since he's driving in reverse and then turn it around. Taco taking the time to pass him up in the meantime, and it looks like it's going to be tough for REVOID to get that second member across. Walele is getting spun around by K-Mac in the meantime. Taco gets through. Another missile. Shockwave. Huge. Okay, and in this situation, I don't know what exactly happened, but out of nowhere, oh, the bowling ball is going to change things around significantly. The stop zap in the tunnel, but also Shigeki has a zap. Shigeki going to be crossing the finish line first, just barely ahead of the 2 REVOID members. We almost already had our first point on the first track, but barely. Shigeki X saves it for his team, having that zap in the back pocket, turning it into a double zap situation. It looked like nothing was going to happen that round, and then all of a sudden REVOID has 2 members out in the lead. At the very end, that's the exact time you want to have 2 members out in the lead. We've got the pickups from Vagabonds Bomb gets passed over to Vagabonds. Waterboat, wait, I thought Vagabonds had the pickups, but it seems like it was actually Revoid who had the pickups. I think K-Mac might have accidentally hit his own teammate there or something. Now he's got missiles, shoots him out in Law Bit. We do have Vagabonds out in the top 2. Good usage of the star, while Lele gonna be able to keep going. Drives right by both of them. We got Tio waiting to cause some ruckus here with those water balloons. Not gonna land onto Taco. K-Mac right behind him, and we will see how this final lap plays out. Here's Walele out in the lead. We'll see if anybody's able to catch him. There's backer Shigeki, just had a bowling ball. Not gonna be able to do too much with that. The reverse rocket, and Lawbit moves into second place. Another bowling ball for Shigeki, not really the tool that he wanted to work with, and that will be the first point in favor of Revoid. Tiarodi he formats the score wrong and accidentally gives a point over to Vagabonds, but regardless, that will be Revoid taking the first point. There he goes ahead and flips it around as we go into Museum. Revoid definitely looking like they have the upper hand, but honestly, in the post-ZZ world of Vagabonds, they were really vibing out in their last race that we saw with them. They were really strong. I expect them to put up a fight against Revoid, especially if Revoid has some wrecks on the track like they just did. It's definitely going to make it easier for the Vagabonds to find some windows of opportunity. This isn't a pushover team. Goes for the star. Yeah, Shigeki X seems to love going for this star. He's got 2 Vagabond members out in the lead. He grabs the star, and this is a great spot for the Vagabonds to be in. Can just go ahead and maybe try to cycle for some batteries and try to set themselves up for success. Maybe find a big ramp to jump up, and then he uses a star at that point. Shockwave will miss. Taco does blow up from the bomb. Lawbit driving by, but it's a double zap, while Lele gets caught in as well. Shigeki X gets caught in as well. And that's going to hit pretty much everyone for Avoid. The star comes out on the decline, but Lulbit had a battery ready, perhaps. No, it was a double star situation. Tiarodi pushes him up the ramp and says, let's go. We got places to be. Hold on. K-Mac slows down in order to zap a Vagabonds member. Shigeki X is still here in second place. This could be a point for Vagabonds. Would be a quick response for the Vagabonds. Bowling ball comes out. Water balloons do not land. Who's going to stop Shigeki? The backer, he slow zaps him. But hold on, we got to be careful. Oh, Lawbit gets around him. Lawbit's a problem here with the missiles as well, but he gets zapped. He's going to hit Shigeki X with the missiles. Hold on, let's look at Shigeki. He gets flipped over, and he gets zapped by Taco. Unfortunate. It looks like Walele will be able just barely to get across the finish line, preventing the point for Vagabonds. My God, the chaos. The absolute chaos. It was looking like a Vagabonds round for sure. Alright, we got Vagabonds with the starting positions, but Tiarodi here on the inside. Taco still going to manage to, I'm assuming, grab the first pickup. It didn't look like the pickup was available. Maybe he got one. Shigeki grabs a bomb. Not too happy about it. Anybody going for the star? If I was Shigeki, I'd consider going for that star, but hey, the bomb blows up and he's unaffected. While Lele and Tiarodi out in the front too. Tio turning around in order to double zap the Vagabonds. Taco going to be zapping his own team as well. I don't know what the zap is from Taco here. Revoid in the top 2. Lawbit turns around. And this could be another point for Revoid if they're not careful. Water balloons are a little bit early. Tio, he's going to zap him and continue on with his day. And that's the backer down for Team Vagabond. So, the legendary star at the last moment. But Taco, what is up? He has the battery. He didn't have it ready for the star, and that will be the point For REVOID, another point getting locked in. For REVOID, well done. As they continue on against the Vagabonds. We are definitely seeing the bloodbath that I predicted, but we gotta be real. These points have been very close. I expect Vagabonds to be able to find a couple along the way, no problem. Maybe here on the rooftops even. Taco's car getting flipped, not the best start for him. Maybe a good call to just turn it around. I'm telling y'all, the early backers have been huge for these top teams. Bomb on Walele. Not sure about Shigeki or K-Mac. Shigeki going way off to the side. But he's still good. I thought maybe he was going for that pickup behind the thingy. Missiles from K-Mac, I believe. Shockwave will land on Shigeki. But look at the Vagabonds. 3 strong, hunting down. Lolbit has already decided to turn around and be a backup for the team, and he is going to hit everyone with the zap. Huge for REVOID, but we still got Vagabonds running strong here. Shigeki hunting down Walele. Oh, unfortunate landing on top of that little fixture. Definitely going to give some time over to Walele with the battery on Tio. And don't forget, y'all, oh, nice missile from Shigeki X, but let's not forget we got Lolbit here ready to be a nuisance. We got Taco backing for the team as well. Good to see Taco bringing in some backing. You know, I feel like I might be mischaracterizing him. I feel like he is typically one of those players who pushes. But it's good to see some complexity all the same. K-Mac is out here in second place for Vagabonds, but Walele has broken away in first place. I mean, we can watch Walele, but I feel like it's not really necessary at this point. And isn't this like Walele's map? I swear, playing Revolt Americas, Walele would always win this. But regardless, we're gonna continue. What is going on here? This is really good for REVOID. They get a player out to second place on the back of some chaos unfolding. On the final lap, Walele is already 150 meters ahead, way far ahead. K-Mac is going to be hunting. Oh my, the fake pickup. No opportunity. Oh, yes, opportunity. Oh my God, Theo. Oh no. Oh God. Kind of a disaster there. Anakin says clean. Oh no. Okay, we go to the next track. And let's see it play out here. Let's see who goes for the star. Tio's gonna go ahead and go grab it. Perfect landing onto that, redeeming himself quite well for what we just saw. Lolbit trying to pass the bomb over to Taco. Not able to do it. Bowling ball. Oh, missiles will land while Lele's still got that zap. He grabs the pickup. Mid-air. Bomb. Shigeki blows up. Oil. We're already done with that. Okay, Star comes out. K-Mac drives through. But this is a pretty dangerous situation. Taco needs to hit Tiarodi if possible. Oh, what a zap from Lolbit. Not only slowing down Vagabonds, but sending him off the cliff as well. And this should be another point for REVOID. Straightforward, locking it in. Boom. Lolbit and Tiarodi get across. Going to bring it up to 3-0 in favor of REVOID. Bowling ball, gonna get some work in. Anybody going for the star? Shigeki's gonna grab it for the team. He pops a battery as well. Oh, and he gets starred. Shigeki calls it back. He's gonna be backing for the team. While Lele, Lawbit are here, Shigeki uses the star. He goes and grabs another pickup. Let's see if he's able to find a target here. Hunting Lawbit down. Doesn't do too much other than flip himself around. As we look forward, we've got top 2 once again for REVOID with Lawbit popping the battery. Oh my god. Pulling himself down on the wall. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Gonna continue on. What are we doing here? What is that all about? Taco is gonna seize the day, take advantage of that kind of ridiculous situation we saw unfolding. Gonna drive straight at a REVOID member and then pull away at the last second. Hunting down while Lele is Shigeki X, the backer, and this could be really good for REVOID. I mean, for Vagabonds. Hold on though. Oh, while Lele gets around Taco, and while Lele had the battery ready, squeezes himself in between 2 Vagabonds members, and we continue at 3-0. Vagabonds, REVOID, they both grab a pickup. Shockwave comes out, missiles come out as well. REVOID, too strong at the start. Bomb for Tio. Shigeki X not quite hitting with that zap. Bomb. Gonna blow. Oh, he didn't catch Tio. But Tio will blow up. He drives right to the wall before it happens. Missile will be good though. Bowling ball gonna be annoying combined with that oil. Makes them turn to the right, sort of right into the oil. Lawbit trying to pass it over. Can't quite find it. Lawbit can't do it, but he wrecks out Shigeki, so he says, all right, that's fine. And he's gonna keep on driving while Lele with the stop zap. Oh, gonna find Lawbit, but Lawbit is a backer for the team. No, Lawbit is not. I didn't see him on the radar. But these players are squeezed so tightly together. Headed into the final track, the final lap, while Lele with the battery breakaway. I don't know if okay, K-Mac is a backer here, but he's not really that close. While Lele getting a pretty clean path, and we got Tio ready to help him out. Let's look at Tio. Tio's gonna back right into Taco! Say, where are you going? The missiles come out as well. He's got more locked and loaded. Nice play from Tio to ensure that that REVOID get across the finish line. Lawbit might even be able to. No, he just got a bomb, and that will be that. Okay, REVOID and Vagabonds, top 2, 3-0 in favor of REVOID after Toy World 2. Heading into the next one is going to be Toys on the Hood 2. Anybody backing for the star? REVOID getting the back grid for sure. Yeah, Lawbit going to go and grab it. Meanwhile, Vagabonds, early breakaway. Can they keep this locked in? If they can get an oil, this could be huge, especially if Taco got an oil. But it looks like he's got missiles. Yeah, and the zap comes out from Lele. Grabs one, trying to hunt down Shigeki X as well. Shigeki's got to play runaway. Those ricochet rockets not quite. Fake pickup. REVOID doesn't fall for. Oh, Tio almost landing a nasty little water balloon. Not quite. Not really landing. Oh my god, while Lele will nail the bridge section. But the double zap comes out. The star comes out. Everybody's getting hit by this. Shockwave, Walele. Oh, hitting K-Mac hard with that one. Paco and Lawbit, top 2. Still got a lot of track left to run. Cycles the water balloons, grab something else. Maybe is. Oh! Oh, he gets pushed into the fake, but Taco doesn't explode, and he doesn't hit him with the zap either. Taco's not happy about it at all. Gets spun around, falls off the bridge, and now Taco has turned insult to injury here. 60 meters advantage for Lolbit, while Lele popping the battery right beside him. Whoa, he's going crazy with it. Oh my God, straight into the oil. No, I mean, he balances himself out. Insanity from Walele, and this could be another point for REVOID. They're doing so well for themselves, and even Lolbit backs up behind him, so you can tell Lolbit probably has like a zap here ready to go. We'll certainly see, but he's gonna let Walele push through. We'll see Taco trying to hunt down. Let's see them go through the bridge, actually. Oh, K-Mac, the backer. Yep, there's a stop from Lolbit. Gonna grab Taco. It's a double zap. This should allow REVOID to at least prevent the point. Hold on, because now Lolbit's trying to break away. K-Mac doing a great job of blocking. Doing a really sound job of blocking the inside, not letting Lolbit skate through and take the inside route and maybe find a lock in there. It's still going to be 3-0 in favor of REVOID, though. Vagabonds have got to find some points. We got the sub coming out. Shoko says sub. I don't know who's coming out and who's going in, or if he's just saying like, yo, I'm here. Oh, it's Tio. Tio's subbing out, Shoko's subbing in. All right, they're using their one sub. All right, REVOID getting a great starting grid here in Toy Tank. Chill. Gonna continue on. Lolbit grabs a pickup. Clean driving from REVOID. Do they drop any oils? Not too much. There it is. There's an oil. It's an interesting place to drop an oil. It hits K-Mac for sure. Doesn't land on Shigeki. Who's going for the star? Yeah, Lolbit is going to grab that one, and he pops the battery as well. Drives right on by everybody. When's he going to use the star is the question, though. Okay. Finishing up the first lap already. Okay, we've got the backer, Taco. I like to see this from Vagabonds. Sometimes when teams get frustrated, they just do nothing but push. It's really good to see Taco keeping it locked in. Taco, I thought this guy would be like the pusher for the team, but he is playing the backer role and he's doing it quite well, keeping REVOID locked down when possible. And in fact, Shigeki has managed to break away as a result. Lolbit slows down, maybe trying to hit somebody here. He's just gonna back. Walele as well as Shoko for REVOID, but here's Shigeki. Oh, Walele eats it, Shoko dodges it. Rocket comes out. Oh, nice one. Taco keeping him locked in. But there's no more, is two backers, K-Mac and Taco. So it's really just down to Shigeki. We'll see if Shigeki can get across the finish line and prevent a point. Starts driving in reverse, trying to dodge the rockets. 100-meter advantage, this should be no problem. K-Mac trying to help out with blocking. No, he's gonna help out with rockets, landing. And that'll be a smooth lock-in by Shigeki X. Well played by Vagabonds to do some triage there. Runs into the fake, but it won't matter too much. 3-0 in favor of REVOID. Vagabonds doing a good job of preventing any points, but they've still got some work to do as far as getting on the board and catching this REVOID team. They do have some very chaotic tracks coming up in order to do that, though. Starting with Museum 1. Not Museum 2. You may think it's Museum 2. Shoko drives to the left for the pickup, but there was nothing there. And now Shoko's just in the back. He said, you know what? I just don't want to be in the front. I'll just be in the back. Ball bit. Can't find time. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Big pickup. Shigeki's got a bomb as well. Pickup's going every which way. Lawbit grabbing the star. Lawbit seems to be the designated star grabber for REVOID. He's doing a great job at it too. Shigeki had the battery ready. I feel like if you grab the star on lap 1, it kind of telegraphs to players, you know, like they can just grab a battery and hold on to it. But if you don't grab the star until like lap 2 or 3, it's like they're not gonna, if they keep a battery the whole time, they're just wasting a pickup slot. So it's something to think about. Nicely placed fake, and it's a fake on an incline, which makes it even harder for the Toyeka to be able to do a full rotation and land back on top. Lawbit really just laying it on thick with Zap barely driving underneath the dinosaur hand. Gets hit head on by Walele, but you know, their main pusher passes him the bomb. That's all right. Lap 2 of 3. Oil. Ballbit eating one, gonna eat another probably. Yep, right into it. Gotta go for the repo. And he tacos still just like, nah, where you going? Nah. K-Mac runs into it, so both teams running into it, unfortunately. I mean, they really needed to be Vagabonds member getting through there. K-Mac is gonna decide to turn around, and again, they're gonna give up the possibility. Like, I get it. It's a cool concept, but we kind of got to score some points here for Vagabonds, you know? We can't just play double backer the whole game. You've done this 2 tracks in a row. I know you're like 50 meters behind, but you got to get the ball rolling somehow. If you give up the possibility to score a point, then you're not scoring a point. That's a problem. So they will go ahead and lock in another 0-0 finish on Museum 1. 3-0 in favor of REVOID. Akabi attacker. That's what I'm saying. That is the truth, Walele. We take it to Supermarket 1, and we're at the point where they need to score 1 point every single map, every single track. Taco doing what needs to be done here, pushing for the team. Walele crashes. Okay, but he's got the battery instantly to recover. But he said, get the hell out of my way. It's like it's Black Friday shopping. He said, I got great deals here at the food vault. Get the hell out of my way. Star comes out, bomb on the head. Taco, clean driving. Oh, but lose a lot of speed on the ramp. I don't know what happened there. Maybe going for the pickup too aggressively. Taco. Missiles, not quite. Oh, and he backs it up. Yo, Taco. Mr. McNasty on the case. Oh no, Walele hitting his own team. Taco pops the battery through. Zap comes out. Shigeki. Alright, he's still in the middle. And it looks like Lawbit has broken away again. I mean, this is really bad situation for Vagabonds. There it is. REVOID once again preventing the point. They stay at 3-0. And now Vagabonds have to get a 2-pointer on either Ghost Town 2 or Titanic 2. Either one, it's gonna have to happen. Into the tumbleweed. Taco really doesn't give a damn. Okay, neither does Revoid. Into the pole. No, he's fine. He's completely fine. That was not a real pole. Jumps up to grab a pickup, stunt style. Into the oil. Okay. K-Mac recovers. Oh, I mean, Revoid is not getting necessarily like zap after zap after zap, but their pickups are really affecting Vagabonds. Like the missiles are going super hard. The fake pickups, the oils, it's working really to their advantage. They got 2 Revoid members out in the top 2 trying to lock it down. Shoko. Oh, the reverse booty bounce from Shigeki X. Wallbit able to recover though. Not much impact. Shockwave. Wallbit is going to choose to back. Yeah, if they can prevent Vagabonds from getting a point here, then the game is over. And it is looking like Shoko should be able to lock it in, preventing the point for Vagabonds, ending the round. That will lead to a 3-0 win for Revoid. Yeah, I guess, you know, if Vagabonds want to play Titanic 2, they can, but yeah, that's going to be the match 1-0. Alright, y'all, we are going to play a minute of ads to make sure that we don't go off our deficit too much. I've been paying attention to the time, and we are going to run those really quick. We'll be back in just a moment, y'all. Hang tight. Yeah, I don't know what the call pokers comment was, but that was a good. It honestly reminded me of the Skrillex song where he's like, call 911 now. That's kind of what it reminded me of, to be honest. But regardless, we're gonna head into the next one. Vagabonds really had a lot of chances to get in there, and they were very close, especially early on. They had some really close ones. The question is, will they be able to get just a little bit closer here in the next one? It wasn't the bloodbath that I predicted. Only 3 points being scored the entire race. This is doable for Vagabonds with a couple variables changed. I felt like Taco did what he could. K-Mac was doing good backing as well. They just didn't have enough pushers. Shigeki X was doing a good job as well. You know, they're all doing a good job. All right, we should have people getting back from that commercial break here shortly. And we're gonna head into the next one. Back to Toys in the Hood 1. Revoid again with that early lead. Nice. Shigeki X leading the way, as he has been. I mean, like I said, he's been the main pusher for Vagabonds. Trying to... Okay, catching Yurak with it at least. Explosion. Tio moves into second. Tio back on the team. Tio's back in action here. Shigeki is 100 meters in the lead as well. So K-Mac has swapped out, Urak has swapped in. There's the zap. You could hear it from behind. Eventually approaching. Shutting it down is Lawbit, but the missiles from the backer. Taco. Well played. Unfortunately, though, look at Urak. Urak is 80 meters behind the two Revoid drivers. I think he might have gotten held down a little bit by the backer of Revoid, TEAMRACE. We'll go ahead and flip forward to our front driver, Shigeki X, 177 meters ahead of the competition, and he is going to lock in first place no matter what. As for Revoid, their Taco's trying to slow them down. Shigeki is so far ahead, though. He needs to be careful. I don't know. I don't really like this. It is their Revoid members are right on top of each other. Okay, he is gonna go ahead and lock it in. The supermarket. Early Vagabonds getting hit hard at the early phases. Even the zap to add insult to injury. Lawbit, while Lele TEAMRACE. 1, 2, 3. Lawbit has stopped. And that is the perfect time when you have a star there, or I'm sorry, a zap there, and you've got your two teammates ahead of you, just stopping in a choke point with the zap up. I mean, what can the other team do about it? They can try to push you out of the way, water balloon, missile, but that's about it. Starting lap 3. This could be a double pointer, no doubt. Yeah, a Revoid is 100 meters. Fourth place is 100 meters behind, and these backers are not going to be able to do a whole lot. With how short this track is, they just can't buy enough time to overcome that. They're doing what they can, absolutely, but it's going to be a Revoid double. Yes. Thank you, Makakowski, for calling that out. I didn't notice. BGM yelling, "Go Walele!" I always think back to the time where I was trying to type Walele, and instead of the L's, I wrote apostrophes, and it's like wa-eh-eh. And now I always want to call them wa-eh-eh. Let's go wa-eh-eh. That was years ago. I still think about that moment. Wa-eh-eh. But regardless, it is gonna be it's gonna be 2 points in favor of Revoid. We're gonna go ahead and keep going. It's a iconic moment in Revolt history. All right, we go to the museum. Yeah, absolutely. Shockwave on everyone. Bomb pass to Urak. Unfortunate flip. I feel like 75-80% of the time this Toyeka has no problem doing a full rotation with the bomb. and landing on all 4 wheels down on the ground. Bowling ball. Okay, the bowling ball that slayed RVO in full effect here. Shigeki grabs a star. And now we've got 3 Vagabonds strong. Now, of course, it is always tricky when you're running with 3, right? Instead of having a backer. Like, we've got Taco in a very secure position, but Yurak and Shigeki X are not technically. Wallbit is right behind Shigeki, and Yurak is right in front of Shigeki. There's Yurak. Doesn't take the shortcut. Pops the battery. Breaking away. Hey, it's on lap 3. It's working for the Vagabonds so far. We got the bomb from Yurak. Oh, I like that. I like that from Shigeki. The pop-out surprise. A Lawbit had the zap as well. And see, this is what I was worried about. The backers come out to play, and all it takes is Lawbit finding, you know, just driving his line, and the REVOID backers are gonna put Vagabonds in check, and they're not gonna get anything for that round. I mean, it can look great to go for the triple, you know, the top 1, 2, 3, but a lot of the times it can come back to haunt you, because especially if you're driving together, that single backer can just hit both of you, or especially if a pusher hasn't, you know, fallen back all the way. With their powers combined, they can wedge themselves in. Taco with the battery. Anyone for the star? Tio grabbing it. Oil, not gonna hit anybody. Taco passes the bomb over to Lawbit. Lawbit says, all right, I'll just take first place. Jumping in the air during the star and blow. Yeah. Oh, wow. What a well-timed star. Really good play by Tiarodi. But then he jumps the bowling ball. Lawbit jumps right on top of it. Oh, God. He gets hit so far forward from the missile. Vagabonds trying to find the first point of the series. They need this. They really need this, and it looks like they've done it. I love it. Does he have pickups ready? I don't know if he had an oil. He didn't have anything. And Vagabonds will eventually be able to find their point. Oh, wait! Oh my God, that shockwave was crazy. 2-1. Vagabonds finally finding a point. And remember, y'all, it is this is lower bracket, so loser goes home. Will this be the first series that we see that goes the distance, that goes to the third match, the third set? Or will Vagabonds run out of gas? It certainly looks like the dawn of a new day for them, finding their first point in the series. We'll have to wait and see how the rest of it plays out. Well, again, I'm telling you, Walele is crazy on rooftops. The man does not mess up on rooftops. I'm telling you, he is currently in the lead. Lawbit doing a good job as well. Taco, Tiarodi, it's a lot of REVOID. The double zap, well played. Yurak drives around on the inside as Taco spins around on the outside. The star comes out, but Walele had a battery ready. The man cannot be contained, and he is breaking away. Shigeki X choosing to back. Taco choosing to teleport and lag. Tiarodi zapping. Kind of a dangerous zap. Oh my. All right. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Into the fake, but grabs the zap. Scoops out. I thought Tiarodi was gonna back. I have literally no idea what happened there. That was it seems like he does not really like the rooftops map very much. We go to lap 3, but I mean, look at Walele. He's quite a ways ahead. Bomb, gonna pass it over to Lolbit. Well played, well played. Not the cleanest jump, but he'll get the job done when he's so far ahead. Might as well go ahead and look in the backfield a little bit. You know, Yurak out here in second place. Revoid is going to try to be challenging Yurak. Oh, that fake on the incline will definitely get some work done. But it's Taco who is closer, not Tiarodi. Tiarodi still got a lot of work to do. Lolbit trying to make it happen, trying to slow down Yurak. The water balloons. I think he only shut off 2. There's the third, but it won't catch Yurak. Yurak will get across. 2-1 in favor of Revoid. Who goes for that star? Tiarodi likes dropping for that star. We'll stay locked in on the other drivers this time around. I think Yurak had that battery ready, but now he has to eat the star. Oh, wow. Oh, whoa. Just when you think Yurak recovered, he touches the little tip. I'm sorry. I did not mean of the fortress. That was funny. Okay, Tiarodi, Walele, Lolbit. I'm sorry, that was too much. Lap 3 goes on. We got Taco here on the second lap. I mean, second place. Moving into first. Shockwave. Not gonna be able to do anything in a straightaway. Do we have any backers? Yeah, we have Lolbit. He's not stopping him. Oh, Taco will be what? Oh my god. I thought that Taco was just going to be able to jump across on his back, but no, Revoid, daylight robbery, stealing that point right out from under their nose. Cartel style. You would think that was a very cartel inspired moment, the real life cartel. They said, actually, that point's mine. Two players in the oil. Good start for Vagabonds. In response, they go ahead and grab the star. Vagabonds top 3. Is this the bounce back that the Vagabonds need? Again, this is a risky move, right? We saw this happen on Museum 2, right? Vagabonds were top 3 headed into the final lap, but the backers put on too much pressure. Look, there it is on Taco. Big influence. We got more backers. The double back from Revoid. Yeah, Walele is trying to drive through this, but Walele, I don't know if he got hit or what, but he's not catching up to them. Yurak is getting hit so damn hard, though. He's going to try to... Yeah, Wale is going to get across. Taco's going to get the booty bump from Tiarodi. Will it be enough, though? The battery! Vagabonds find another point. They almost find a double point, but still going to be 3-2. Still in favor of Revoid, but Vagabonds showing much more fighting spirit here as their lives are on the line. Again, if they lose this set, they're out of Team Race League officially. So this is a huge, important moment for them. And look at the Vagabonds. Walele leads the way. Double zap. Well placed zap by Yurak. Not doing any friendly fire. I spoke a little bit too soon. On that, unfortunately. He's going to zap his own team. Grabbing a new pickup. Walele out in first, pushing. Yurak and Shigeki, they are, you know, somewhat close behind. Walele lost everything. I don't know what happened. It didn't even seem like the backer was there, but there's a zap. How about that? Shigeki managing to drive through. Walele, is this gonna be it? It seems a pretty straightforward finish for Walele. We got a potential backer? No, there's no backers for Vagabonds. All right. Three to two. Still in favor of REVOID. Vagabonds putting up a fight. Do they have what it takes though to get across? A little bit. Oh my god, Yurak sent flying. Another bowling ball is getting. What is that? The triple kill with the bowling ball. Actually, it was like a quad kill with the bowling ball. You've got to be kidding me. It's a big ass bowling ball. Just drive out of the way. What is that all about? Vagabonds too strong, but then Taco immediately gets zapped. Right as I say it, I believe that was a Barangadega moment, but then Walele fails to jump. Walele has been struggling on the last couple of tracks. I mean, he's still finishing in first place, but he's definitely having some moments where I'm like, huh? Oh, into the fake, but he's fine. Theorodi into the dog bowl, the food bowl. Okay, I don't. Oh my. Oh my. Don't really know what happened there, but I do know what happened with the oil. I can say that much. I know what happened to oil. Yurak is going to be able to keep going. It's a nice lead for himself headed into the final lap. Taco is keeping it close. This could be the point that Vagabonds needs. Shigeki X is pushing as well. Again, it seems like Vagabonds has completely eschewed the backer roll entirely. Oh my god, into the oil. Taco manages to dodge it. He pops a zap. He doesn't. Oh, he might have caught that target with it. It's top three for the Vagabonds. This would put them, this would catapult them into the lead versus REVOID at the time that they need it the most. Battery, Taco's keeping it pretty safe with that battery. They're cycling pickups. Lawbit hitting with the shockwave, water balloons. Taco is gonna hit Theorodi, but he hits to go. Oh, God. Oh no, absolute upheaval here with the zap. Shigeki is gonna try to finish it up. It is gonna be a point. Is it gonna be two? It's gonna be two. And Vagabonds lead. Whoa, okay. Out of nowhere. Now Vagabonds hold the lead. They hold the chance to bring this match back into the final set. The first ever final set of Team Race knockout phase. Team Race League knockout phase. If it happened, it would be the first that we've seen so far. The thing is, y'all, they're approaching the ceiling. So, I mean, REVOID can get 2 more points. Vagabonds can get 1 more point. They're here with the top 3 again. I'd love to see Vagabonds go for a backer in this situation. They don't need 3 people pushing, but they're all doing really well right now. So I guess, okay, Shigeki, maybe go for the back. Not gonna happen. Yurak seems to have gotten zapped. Unfortunately for him, Lawbit catches him but doesn't get responded on. The explosion. Lawbit and REVOID move into the lead position. Okay, big hits onto the Vagabonds. And REVOID move into a position where they can get a point lock in. Yurak is keeping it close though. Taco as well. Lawbit is quite a ways in the lead right now. Jigeki takes the backer roll, but Walele is not getting hit by those water balloons. Lap 3 of 3, the final turns, and it's looking like REVOID can find a point. Whoa, is that a ricochet rocket catching Taco? I couldn't quite tell, but oh, the water balloon's not gonna catch, and that is going to be REVOID instantly, bringing it back to 4-4 after a 1-map lead. Vagabonds had the lead for 1 map over this entire series, and they hand it right back into a tie at the end of Titanic 1. We go over to Museum 1. Double bombs for REVOID. And they just get, oh, well, 1 pass to Taco, 1 pass to Yurak there at the tail end. Okay, plenty of bombs to go around. We got 2 more. Tirodi blows up. Taco looking like he's about to blow up. He can't catch Walele. He's gonna blow up, but he's fine. Oil, dodging. The showdown here between Yurak and Walele. It's only been 1 lap. It feels like this has been a battlefield so far. Still, Yurak and Walele, beautiful oil. Let's see if anybody else eats that. Theo, right into it. Taco, Lawbit. I mean, especially all the REVOID members eat that. Yurak still holds the keys. Zap from Walele, hunting down Yurak, he finds it. Final lap, Walele, 100-meter breakaway. Lawbit doing what he can as a backer. He's already going to cut the distance between Taco and Tirodi in half. Yurak unfortunately has DC'd. Lawbit dropping the bowling ball. Zap. And this is Tirodi getting back. Look at that. How does he land all 4 wheels down on the back of that? That is crazy. Taco gets rewarded with a bomb, and this is not done yet. REVOID, especially with Yurak down, REVOID can definitely still lock this in. Taco's about to blow up. He lands all right, but look, there's Tio. There's Tio. Oh my God. Oh, he's gonna take the same route. What? Okay, Taco gets across just barely. 4-4. Goated time signature. Goated time signature. All right, we've only got a couple tracks left. This is really the time where it starts to wind down, but only 1 point available for each team. All right, well, since we have a pause and Shigeki X calls 1 minute, I'm going to run a minute of ads. This will give us another 20 minutes of no ads, which should last us through any potential overtime. So we'll be right back. Alrighty, so we do wait for Yurak to return. Yurak still has not returned. 4-4. This is our first lower bracket match, as I've mentioned. So it's going to be a heartbreaker for one of these teams. We'll see if Vagabonds are going to be able to bring it to a third set, or if they're going to go home empty-handed. I mean, definitely not empty-handed, because they made it to the knockout phase. But I know that they want more than this. They want to fight through that lower bracket. Of course, we'll have more teams joining that lower bracket as time goes on. Already have some more teams joining it from this weekend. Supermarket 1, time is running out for these teams. Who will find the 5-point ceiling first? Or will we be going to what looks to be an inevitable overtime? Zap from Walele finds at least one. Oh my god. It is going to be REVOID strong. Oh yeah. Walele, he recognizes, okay, my two teammates are ahead of me. I might as well just put the brakes on and hold this zap and make sure Vagabonds can't progress forward. Lawbit has the bomb. Tiarodi doesn't go for it. And Lawbit jumps over the star when he explodes from the bomb. Unfortunate situation. But regardless, they can use a backer here, no problem. While Lele and Tiarodi already have the lead, they use it, but Taco made it up the ramp, so it's not going to be a huge benefit. Taco definitely still right on top of Walele. Walele is going to be blowing up as well. Slows down, and two Vagabonds members drive right through him. They grab the pickups as well. Walele eventually grabs one, but both these players have the pickups. Oh, he got zapped. Tiarodi going to try to zap the other. Wow, well played by Tiarodi. Taco, in the meantime, drives on the outside, blows up twice, and we're back to REVOID in the top two. Berdang in the house on the final lap here, sending REVOID his energy, while Lele, Tiarodi, 30, 40 meters ahead of the Vagabonds. Dude, I don't know. Oh my, into the oil goes Yurak. And Vagabonds have two backers. They're trying to hunt down. Let's look at front. And let's look at second place. TEAMRACE here in second, 30 meters ahead. The Vagabonds are trying to do what they can, but he's dodging everything. He's locking it in, and they will find the 5th point. Oh my God, they managed to do it. Headed into Ghost Town 2. 5-4. Vagabonds, all the pressure in the world to find 1 point in these last 2 races. And the thing, oh, Taco DC. The Baranga Danga combo. Absolute, the inventor of the Baranga Danga combo. Baranga McDanga. All right, Taco is back quickly. He's back with the swiftness. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. The thing is, REVOID can have 2 backers, you know? They only need, I mean, while Lele has kind of been on fire, if he breaks away, they can both back and just prevent Vagabonds from finding a point. They can play as defensively as they like, as long as they get 1 player into first or second. Urak is about to blow up from the bomb. Let's see how it goes. Taco pops the battery, spins out. Right now, it's looking great for Vagabonds, especially because the bomb doesn't do too much, but that will be an insane rocket. Taco, that is the worst place to get hit with the rocket in Ghost Town 2, and you cannot change my mind on that. It's absolutely horrific to get hit with the rocket there. You can't set up for the jump. You get caught in between the doors. It's a really, really good place to be saving your rockets for. Amazing recognition there. Walele continues pushing. This is all they need. The star comes out. Not the greatest positioning for Taco to spin out into. And we've got the jump through again. He nails it that time. But that being said, Vagabonds have got some work to do. Not only does Taco have to get through, but Urak has to get through it as well. And we'll watch from Walele as he is going to be trying to lock it in for REVOID and leave Vagabonds with only 1 track to get that 5th point. Otherwise, it is a lock and key. There it is, 5-4 as we head into what potentially could be the final track of our series, the final track of Vagabond's life in the TEAMRACE League Season 1. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. Vagabonds have looked strong here on Titanic 2. They can, or Titanic in general, they can make it happen. Definitely not the best start for Taco. But as long as Urak and Shigeki X can make it work, let's see about the battery, or I'm sorry, the star. Yes, the star will come out onto REVOID. Bomb onto 2 REVOID members. Goes ahead and pops the star. Lawbit drives right on through. Bomb in the air. Not going to be as... Okay, it works. Walele, not spinning out at least. A little bit of lag, but it looks like he's recovered from that. And Shigeki X and Urak have got some work to do as Taco says that he is backing. And here is Taco waiting at the beginning of the lap in Titanic 2, waiting in the captain quarters area. Lawbit drives through. The shockwave. Lawbit popping the battery, trying to get around Taco. Not grabbing the pickup. Gives Taco the pickup. Oil. Shigeki's in it. Yeah, nasty oil. And a second oil. My God. They got some work to do. I can say that much for sure. This could be the end for Vagabonds. We can't say for sure yet, but it is definitely, time is ticking. Unfortunately though, TEAMRACE with trying to do the bomb transfer, but instead he just ruins Lawbit's race for a bit. Walele here. And now Urak is not far behind. Into the oil, Shigeki into the oil. No, Shigeki avoids the oil. Gotta slow down so that he doesn't zap his teammate. And we're on lap 3, folks. We are out of time. TEAMRACE with the water balloons. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Lawbit breaking away with the battery, folks. I think it is over. Extremely hard fought second set by Vagabonds, but they just ran out of gas. Once REVOID was able to lock in that 5th point and take it away from the tie, from the gridlock, from the McGritty. And there it is, Lawbit finishing it up, ruining the dreams of Vagabonds and buying REVOID another life in the lower bracket. GGWP to both teams. Incredible to watch. It was a blast to cover. REVOID will be taking it, but Vagabonds, they can't be too disappointed with the way that that played out. They fought so damn hard, especially in that second set, recovering from a pretty wobbly first set. It was a great match. It was a pleasure to cover. And Vagabonds, think about it. They had to recover from kind of a team explosion that happened, and they made such a spectacular recovery too. It's unfortunate that their life is cut short in the TEAMRACE League at this point. But hey, they did an amazing job in the knockout phase. We got REVOID going to be continuing on in the lower bracket life, continuing to fight with only 1 life left. We'll see their next match next week. I do believe that concludes all of this week's races. So I'll probably see you in about a week from now, probably on Saturday. Maybe Friday or something like that. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe a random weekday match. But that is going to be it from me. It was a pleasure to have y'all. Really spectacular match to be able to cover. Berdang, always good to have you in here. It's been a minute. Great to have you in here. We got Makakowski, Top, Pokers, Airsu, Anakin, BGM cheering on REVOID, of course. Super Saijan, TT. Thank y'all very much for tuning in, and we will see y'all again in the coming days. Much love.